Over the last several weeks, a new political scandal has been rocking the United States of America involving one of the lead candidates for possible presidency of the United States, and that would be Hillary Clinton, who is kind of the leading candidate early on here for the Democratic Party. And this has to do with this emails that have disappeared when she was Secretary of State. Now, frankly, a couple weeks ago, Hillary Clinton did make a statement about this, but frankly, her excuses are laughable at best for any of this email scandal when it comes to these emails only being sent from her private email account, not on official state or federal computers like they should be for record-keeping purposes. And here's why it's laughable. Hillary Clinton is a smart woman. Hillary Clinton was the First Lady for many years in the 90s. She was First Lady of the state of Arkansas. She was Senator in the United States of America. She was on several committees, including, I believe, for a time on the Intelligence Committee. She is well aware of the importance of emails, how they should be kept, how they should be preserved, which can only lead to this conclusion. This was a deliberate attempt by Hillary Clinton to hide whatever she was going to be doing as Secretary of State, as she anticipated a run for future office in case there could be anything, I think, to embarrass her. In other words, a way for her to sanitize her time as Secretary of State. What Hillary Clinton could never have imagined was that the Benghazi scandal would break and that the Freedom for Information Act would come out asking for all of her emails, and then suddenly her not even being able to produce them. And let's face it, there are certain media outlets in this country that are going to go along with this. Hillary Clinton is their darling chosen next Democratic president. That's why they didn't even report just last week when it came out that they can't even find the document Hillary Clinton was supposed to sign acknowledging that she was supposed to use certain public emails, etc. Now, there are exceptions when Secretary of State and other agency heads in the federal government would use their private email accounts. Let's say the Secretary of State got an email in the middle of the night at home or out on vacation or something like that, where they do not have access to their immediate federal computers or federal email accounts. They may send something from a private email. So the laws are not exclusive, but the laws definitely do point to you needing to use this stuff to keep a record of it. So the fact that she says anything besides that is really a lie. And you and I know that. You and I know through common sense. Now let's pretend there is some kind of legal loophole that she's able to figure out and get away with that this was legal. Screw the legal part of it. You failed as a representative of this country, knowing your responsibility to the people, to the taxpayers that put you there, to the people that you are in control of's lives when it comes to sending out these military decisions, relaying information back. As America's top diplomat, your cables and our relations with other countries will be public at some point, not right away, but somewhere down the road. Frankly, this is just another series of stumbles by Hillary Clinton, and I think the national media, for the most part, is doing its best to cover it up. But there is no excuse for this. This is laughable, and everybody knows it. Common sense knows it. Now, the thing is the NSA and the Democratic leaders right now in the White House going to use their powers like they would against private citizens, like they did against General Petraeus when they wanted to dig up as many emails on him and so forth with the affair he had, etc.? I don't know. Will they to try to get all this stuff? We'll see. But the point is, this is obviously a lie to the American people, a bold-faced lie. And I can't help but think, was this a Republican presidential candidate? The venom that would be coming out of the mainstream media would be tenfold. And also, I think the Republicans, for more reasons, would say, wow, this candidate did something wrong. Maybe we should step away from him. When Democrats seem sometimes to double down on their most embattled candidates, think Charlie Rangel, and they just keep pushing them forward. We'll see how this turns out, but I think Benghazi disqualified Hillary Clinton to become president of this country, and certainly this email scandal just proves that she was trying to cover her butt beforehand, which means what kind of ambitions does this woman really have if she wants to be president of this country?